Hello, my name's Greg Harradine. I'm a composer, and on this episode of Good Art, Bad Art, I'll be discussing the song Asha's Kiss by Raveena, featuring Asha Putli. Now, this song is a viewer suggestion, so thanks to someone by the name of ScaryVery4309 on YouTube, who said, I wanted to bring this song to your radar. It's from an R&B singer named Raveena, and she brought Asha Putli on the track as a feature. I love this song so much, and I feel like it brings a sort of feminine force of nature to the track. So thank you, Scary Very. Yes, I was not aware at all of Raveena, and I'm delighted to have become aware of her. This song, Asha's Kiss, is from her second album, Asha's Awakening, from 2022, recorded during the COVID pandemic, and it's a concept album. Allow me just to set the scene by reading out Raveena's own statement on what this album's about. It's quite wacky, okay? I don't know what she's been smoking, but listen to this. This is a one-sentence summation of what the album is about. She wrote this on Instagram. Asha is a Punjabi space princess from the 1600s who gets transported to a highly spiritually advanced distant planet named Sanatan, where she is trained by the Kamlesh aliens for 1,000 years in spirituality and cosmic magic, and eventually rules as a princess there. There we have it. Of course, just a common topic, what all songs are written about, really. Yeah, songs are either about love, about breakups, or about Punjabi space princesses going off to distant planets and learning about spirituality. Anyway, she says more. I'll read a little bit more and then we'll go into the song. In an interview, she said she was in quarantine. Yeah, this is during the pandemic. She said she had a lot of time on her hands. Let me quote directly from her. I was super bored, she says. Out of that boredom came this really childlike imagination. I had time to watch a lot of movies. I set up a little projector and just watched sci-fi movies and Bollywood movies. And it was just like there was a connection between both of those worlds. The character just came to me in the night and I wrote down the whole story. So there we go. That really enlightens it a bit. Sci-fi plus Bollywood equals this album, Asha's Awakening. Now, the song Asha's Kiss, I think it's a wonderful song. It's very meditative. It lasts for 6 minutes, and it's a duet between Raveena herself, Raveena Aurora, to give her full name, and the legendary singer Asha Putli, from two different generations, yeah? We have a younger singer and an older singer, which I think's great, It's not all that often that you get younger musicians bringing in other musicians from the older generation. Yeah, so I think that's wonderful. And it's a duet, but we don't hear Asha Putli till about halfway through, approaching the 3-minute mark. So this song, we take our time with this song. Raveena has really not fallen prey to the common thing in music about trying to get the hook in the first 30 seconds, right? Let's get to the chorus quickly, let's get the hook. Let's capture the listener's attention. Not what she's about in this track, and I applaud her for it. It unravels slowly. She clearly has an interest in meditation. This is made absolutely manifest by the album's final track, which is itself a guided meditation. And this song feels like a meditation. The whole song, almost the whole song, really just revolves around two harmonies. It's all based around C major. We have a C major harmony, and then the next harmony we're hinted at, is it like a D minor over C? Something like that. Basically, it's a repeated bass line, bass ostinato with lovely variations in the key of C. Keeps dropping down to the dominant note, G. But then the vocals and the harmony suggest that every other 2 bars, we shift to something like D minor over C. Anyway, does that for 4.5 minutes with the beautiful, beautiful unfolding vocals and really well thought out other melodic instruments weaving in and out. The whole stereo field is alive with sounds on a very subtle level. We hear harp, we hear flute, we hear tabla drums, we hear the sitar, we hear lots of little synths that are barely audible, but once you clock onto them, you can notice them. It's great to listen to this with headphones or just in a room on your own, turn the volume up, shut your eyes. And there's so much to notice. Just like in meditation, once you learn to breathe and focus and open up your mind, there's all sorts of things you can notice, while at the same time you can feel a great simplicity. And I think that's what this track captures, a mixture of a really calm simplicity with a beauty, with the world in general. It's a deeply sensual song. Raveena's voice is just so gorgeous, and her vocal timbre is so lovely, and how it interacts with that of Asha Putli's. It's just, it's wonderful. It's like melted chocolate. She has a stunning voice. And the song is really it's about love. It's just about love. Yeah, the album is about this whole space princess thing, but this song, it's just about love. Love of a sensual kind, absolutely. And it's very beautiful. Big hats off to Aaron Liao. Hope I've got your surname right there, Aaron, who partially did some production on this track. I know he played the bass. He's a bassist and a composer. Great influence there. Great work. And yeah, I'm going to listen to this album more. I just love how we hear lots of pentatonic melodies as well as just major melodies kind of mixed together all around C major. Then near the end of the track, these two harmonies that have been alternating, most of the music sort of disappears. A lot of the instruments drop away, the vocals drop away, and we're just left with some kind of twinkling bells and some sitar. And eventually the key shifts so that we're now in G major. We were in C major, now we're in G major. Why? Because the next track on the album starts in G major. A beautiful segue. Yeah, these things happen so well in concept albums often. Beautiful segue to the next track. So I think this is fantastic. I give this track a score of 80. Go and listen to Asha's Awakening. It's a great album. Thanks for the suggestion, Scary Very. And I've been Greg Harradine. See you next time.